Hi students, today I am going to take 12th standard maths chapter 3 theory of equations. Last class we discussed about Beta's formula and formation of polynomial equations. Today we are going to study about how to find out the roots of higher degree polynomial equations. Already we have studied how to find out the roots of a quadratic equation. By ordinary factorization or by quadratic formula, we can factorize and we can find out the roots of a quadratic equation. Same way, if it is a cubic polynomial or cubic polynomial equation, by synthetic division, we can divide and we can find out the roots. Suppose if the polynomial has more degree, that is more than 3, 4, 5, like that if you are getting, how to solve the polynomial, how to find out the roots of the polynomial. Let us see that with one example. Here the question is, find all the zeros of a polynomial x power 6 minus 3x power 5 minus 5x power 4 plus 22x cube minus 39x square minus 39x plus 135. This is a polynomial. And if 1 plus 2i and root 3 are two of its zeros. Zeros means it is nothing but the roots of a polynomial. These two are the zeros. So, since the power is 6, we have 6 zeros for this polynomial. So, we have to find out the remaining 4 zeros. First one, if 1 plus 2i is the root, 1 minus 2i is also the another root. With these two roots, find out the sum. Sum of the root is 2, product of the root is 5. If you are having sum and product, with that we can form one quadratic equation or quadratic polynomial. So with these two values, we are getting the equation as x square minus 2x plus 5 equal to 0. So 1 plus 2i and 1 minus 2i are the two zeros. Now you can consider the next one. Given root 3 is one of its zeros. So minus root 3 is also the another root. Here also the sum is 0, the product we are getting is minus 3. With these two values, the equation is x square minus 0x minus 3 equal to 0. That is x square minus 3 equal to 0. Now, with the first two roots, we are getting x square minus 2x plus 5. The second two root, we are getting x square minus 3 equal to 0. So, combine these two values together, we are getting x square minus 2x plus 5 into x square minus 3 is a factor of the given polynomial. Now, 4 zeros we got it. Remaining 2 we have to find out by division method. That we'll find out. Now x square minus 2x plus 5 into x minus 3 is a factor of the given polynomial. If you are multiplying these two factors, we will get x power 4 minus 2x cube plus 2x square plus 6x minus 15. This is a factor of the given polynomial. So now we got one factor which has power 4. So remaining two roots we have to find out. Since x power 4 minus 2x cube plus 2x square plus 6x minus 15 is a factor of the given polynomial, we can divide the given polynomial with this and find out the quotient. So to do the division, here following the long division method, we are taking only the coefficients of the given polynomial as well as for this factor. Write only the coefficients. Write the numbers, and the first one, 1 divided by 1, the quotient is 1. Then to cancel this, change all the symbol here. So first one will be cancelled. Now we are getting here minus 1. Minus 1 divided by 1. Again we are getting minus 1. Multiply minus 1 with all these values and write it here. Change all the symbol. Again we are getting the answer as minus 9. So minus 9 divided by 1. We are getting minus 9. Now minus 9 into 1. The last step we will get. When you are subtracting, the answer is equal to 0. If the remainder is 0, then you can say the quotient. Quotient can be written as x square. First one, last one is the constant, then x variable, then x square. So x square minus x minus 9 is a factor of this. So another one root also now we got. One is x power 4 minus 2x cube plus 2x square plus 6x minus 15. Another one x square minus x minus 9. So this also we have to factorize. This one we cannot factorize by ordinary factorization. So here we are applying the quadratic formula. X is equal to minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. A is equal to 1, b is equal to minus 1 and c is equal to minus 9. When we are substituting, we are getting the answer as x is equal to 1 plus or minus root 37 divided by 2. Now all the roots we got it. Hence, the roots of the given polynomial or the zeros of the given polynomial are 1 plus 2i, 1 minus 2i, root 3 minus root 3, 1 plus root 37 by 2 and 1 minus root 37 by 2. Like this we can find out the zeros of the given polynomial. Thank you children.